Can't wait to experience this madness and completely random messes. Oh, the white sword. Oh no, it's buffering. There it goes. And again. Nope. That's just my luck with streams, it seems. I really do not like hearing myself. Yep. Yeah, especially since I'm the only one apparently chatting in the stream. Yeah, I think I'll do that. For less weirdness.
Can you hear me now? Yeah, as I was saying, the candle is one of the big weapons for the big items for the swordless run. Yeah, I mean it's a pretty classic combination, but again, it's been years since I played this game. But yeah, you're pretty close. Yeah, you're close to level 8. It is. You need the candle to get to it.
Back to voice then. I might as well just mute the stream.
Yep, there it is.
Oh boy, level 8. Yeah.
I'm gonna join in.
Oh. Hello,
Hello
Mark.
there.
Hello, hello.
It's comics.
As I know nothing about this game, so a great addition.
Oh, it is level 2 you found then? Nice.
Nice.
I'm probably going to have to. Or maybe not. You never know.
I say this game was ahead of its time, having an FPS counter. It's amazing.
Yeah, I was trying to say in the text chat before it asked me to sign up, I was saying it's amazing a caller can get this game to run at 60 FPS. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm saying you got an amazing rig there.
Those snakes are screwing you up a little bit, though. But you killed them. Well, to be fair, you can also only move in 4 directions.
Yeah, this game has extra punishment because you don't even swing the sword; you just stab it outward.
The 3D Zeldas are all pretty easy, except for Majora's Mask, which I cannot speak of, or Skyward Sword, because I also haven't played that game.
Which boss is that? Oh god, I hated that friggin' thing.
I mean, Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, and Wind Waker, I can basically sleepwalk through. Yeah, it really... It's like Babby's first Zelda game.
I mean, there's not even that much combat in it, really.
No, there's not.
At least the new one looks pretty punishing in terms of damage.
Oh yeah, Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, man. Some of the footage he gets slapped. He just goes flying and loses like 3 or 4 hearts.
Should be fun.
Good old ropes.
No, I'm just hoping the Wii U version isn't that bad with the frame rates. That too.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Those
Breath of the Wild for
assholes
2DS.
Assholes just blocking the door for you.
Fun fact, in Oracle of Seasons, they took all the bosses from this game and had them as the dungeon bosses in that game. Yes, they did.
Huh. I've never
Good
played
game.
either one.
The whole point of this room, one bomb. You walk in, one bomb, and then you leave.
I'm not sure, but I think this room is used in the swordless run.
Good thing I'm not doing a swordless run. I'd probably actually die too many times.
So wait, this game is actually. I guess you just use items instead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, bombs are critical until you get the candle, but you actually have to get the sword because that's the only thing that can damage Ganon.
Oh.
So it is not actually possible to finish the game in a swordless run.
Well, if you do a randomizer, it could be, because you don't have to fight Ganon. You just have to find Zelda.
Just elope.
But yeah, Colic, if you ever wanted to see the swordless run, Mike Matei did a 5-hour stream of it.
Oh man, Dodongo. What are you gonna do?
I can't wait to kill it. Wait, really?
Yep, that's...
The boss is a Dodongo.
generic Dodongo. Dangerous boss.
I forget what the dungeon... I think it's the raft? Or the ladder?
I guess this is before they hit their stride with Zelda. I mean, didn't the first dungeon have like a 3-headed dragon or something, and then this one is a Dodongo? Like, what? It's a bit underwhelming.
I think the enemies in the dungeon are more dangerous than that Dodongo.
They're ropes. Snakes. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Later.
Yeah, Ridley is really small too.
Yeah. That reminds me, there's apparently a Super Metroid randomizer too.
That sounds awesome.
Did you ever play Super Metroid, Colic?
You should instead of playing Metroid 2, you should play the remake. It's really, yeah.
But I just bring up Super Metroid because there's a little mini Kraid just outside of the real Kraid's boss room, and I think it's a reference to the original game.
Well, that makes sense. He's just kind of like a disposable enemy that's a bit annoying for a while.
And fun fact: Kraid was originally supposed to be in Metroid Prime 1, but they didn't have enough time to put him in.
I think I heard about that.
He was even modeled and everything. Yeah,
Huh.
they just didn't put him in the game.
It was a Dodongo.
Yes. Yeah.
Dodongo dislikes smoke.
Is this the first time we've ever used the gaming PC voice channel?
Yep, we've only used the. We haven't even used general yet.
What does the clock do?
That's
Just like real life.
yeah.
Don't touch that clock! Oh no! I used to have a proper clock, and I got rid of it because the ticking was actually driving me nuts.
I actually like the ticking of clocks.
Huh.
Neat.
Nice.
Indeed. I think the dungeon item is in an underground area, but I do not remember where. Oh, what was it?
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, I think another thing I randomized is dungeon shapes, so this should be fun. And rooms.
I think it might be like the magic boomerang in A Link to the Past.
Probably.
It goes farther than the regular one and faster. That's about it.
I don't know if this was in the Super Nintendo version, but in the Game Boy Advance version, I remember doing this glitch where I threw the boomerang in Kakariko Village and ran away from it. And you can actually outrun it, and it glitches out, and it just flies above you until you leave the map.
Why did
It goes around the world and comes back.
Why did all the Gioras die? The Gioras are the monsters who throw boomerangs. Why did they all die in that last room?
If I remember right, there's one that's like classified as a leader or something, and if you kill that, the others just poof.
Oh, I never knew that. Huh.
Are you making a physical map?
Oh, I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
You almost wonder what the
there's your overworld map.
Point is.
Giant enjoy.
Gray square.
When I was a child, I had a stone tablet for a map. I liked it.
Wait, why does the clock make you invincible? Well, you grabbed it in that last map, and then you were flashing a bunch, so I assume you were invincible. Maybe that's because there were no more enemies on the screen.
Yeah, then you can finally block fireballs.
But let's see. The songs in this game, there's the title theme, there's the... Is there a save theme? I don't think so. Okay. Okay, so title theme, overworld theme, dungeon theme, Triforce get theme. I think there's one in the final, and I think the music in the final dungeon is different. And then you have the ending theme. So yeah, I think
You could
there's
just
about
buy a key? What?
Yeah, keys actually carry over through dungeons,
What the
so
hell?
no other
That's so
Zelda
weird.
did this.
It's like I can't be asked. Just give me a key.
And there's also a master key in one of the dungeons that is infinite use.
What?
yep. Yeah,
Imagine that's a pro trick for people who play this game a
also
lot.
be
They
the
just go
first
straight
item I
there.
get.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 2017. It's finally 2017 here.
Oh, that's right.
Happy New Year.
Okay, I gotta
Happy
change
New
my
Year.
desktop.
Welcome to the future.
Worst time zone. And come on, change my desktop. There we go. Girls and Ruins.
And we talked about that like 3 months ago.
Something like that.
Just like real life.
So
You can't
that's
hurt me.
why-
I'm holding a clock.
Gotta love video games and your.
What are these enemies?
Random.
Oh, it's because of the time thing. Duh.
Note, androids do not count as males. I just posted my desktop in the Discord.
Oh boy. Pretty.
I really wanted to find a snowy desktop for January, but that
Close
one showed
enough.
up. That one showed up pretty late, so I was happy that dropped.
Yeah, I like it.
I do not have a yearly theme or whatever. I just kind of pick whatever desktop I want. Wow.
But let's see. The first theme I ever did was Assassin's Creed concept art. That was about 4 years ago or something, and I've been doing themes ever since.
Not a bad
Show you
thing.
what mine looks like. I'm too lazy to find the actual image. So I'll just take a snip. It just so happens the calendar app is perfectly where his finger's pointing.
But the thing is, I like to try and find seasonal desktops that match the theme. It can be very tricky, let me tell you. My original idea was a sunset, sundown theme. I'd have 6 sunrise, 6 sunsets, but there were too many images I couldn't tell the difference between the two, so maybe next year. Since I did find a lot of good images.
You could just break it between day and night. That way it's a bit more clear.
Yeah, or I could just say, okay, this is a sunrise, this is a sunset. Yeah,
Well, the sky isn't orange during its sunrise, right? Or maybe it is. I don't know.
This is my current background. Yes, got a mecha.
Hey, mechs are great.
Especially when you can launch them and self-destruct and blow
Well,
you
I
up.
gotta play some more front mission.
That picture, is that sunrise or sunset?
That looks like a sunset to me. Could be a sunrise. You never know.
I see your point.
It can just be hard to tell the difference sometimes, but honestly, I don't really care about the difference.
I mean, the fact that everything is in shadow feels like it's a sunset, but
yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I was about to mention that.
swastika place.
Look at the dungeon shape.
Oh, cool. Wow.
The final dungeon is a skull shape.
Ganon's boring. Just have a freaking
He's such a
skull
dork.
dungeon.
He's such a dork making his dungeon in the shape of a skull. He's like, when Link gets the map, he's gonna be terrified.
I just got my first down of 2017.
Congratulations. Yep.
Is it a bat?
Can't wait for the stream to catch up in 2 minutes.
That is
Okay.
That is called manhandla in Simpsons. They call it a manhandla.
It just looks like someone put 4 munchers on a. I don't even know. It's pretty good. I feel like because the ground is all sand, it was supposed to be like a sandworm of some sort.
You might as well go grab that Triforce.
I got you on the
Already.
tree.
Who needs items anyways?
Well, it's
It's a
not
good
like,
thing you're remembering if you got it or not. I would probably just leave a dungeon, forget. I got nothing. I mean, there's no fanfare when you pick up the item. It's just like, you got an item. Here you go.
You gotta
It,
think.
just, it looks like a normal pickup. You just.
I still have not had my glass of wine because I don't know where. If there's a bottle that's already opened. I'm not even sure which one to drink. Or how to close them.
Pour it all in the same glass.
that would be me.
Always playing Uncharted.
Except for some reason, the if you keep the Twitch audio running, for some reason those voices are delayed like a couple minutes. I don't know why that is.
Oh, Twitch takes a while to actually show the footage.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
Are you using OBS? It might not be your. Oh, it's possible that you just don't have your microphone set up in XSplit. That's probably just the way it's set up. It's probably just recording your desktop sound, and that's it.
I still got to get OBS set up for YouTube if that's possible. Should
Oh
be.
yeah, that's possible.
Yay. We,
Oh, it's a raft.
What's the raft doing here?
Big
Yay,
raft.
I won my first game 40-39.
Nope, that's
Yeah.
a step ladder,
Yeah.
I think.
This is it kind of started in Link to the Past. That the dungeon item is
Yeah.
necessary to finish it. Well, the funny thing about Zelda 2 is that it does a similar thing to this game where you need the dungeon items to finish the game. You don't need the dungeon items to finish the dungeon. So what could happen many times is you defeat the boss, and then a lot of people, there was a myth going around that said if you kill the boss, the dungeon gets ruined and you're locked out of getting that item. That is not true, however. The dungeon only gets ruined when you get the dungeon item and you kill the boss.
Huh.
Yeah, it only really started in Link to the Past, the kind of modern Zelda system.
Yeah.
It's where the game design started making actual sense. And so they obviously Yeah.
And it took until Breath of the Wild to make things radically different. Nice. Yeah, you already found level 8.
Oh, I love how he still has a walk animation on the raft. That is so great. This is the best.
He's just
Remember
getting
to-
his rafting exercise.
Remember
It's like
to
a
defeat the
Flintstones
curse
car,
and
but
remember to defeat the curse and you'll rule Brahms' mansion. They really are the best. The funny thing is
that reminds
everybody
me.
hates you in that game.
Zelda 2, in the first town, there's an NPC who flat out tells you the wrong direction to go get the candle. Yeah,
Good job.
it's like, hey, go east, or no, go west. You're supposed to go east, but they're like, yeah, go west for the candle.
Yeah, it's
And,
the first dungeon item.
Immediately, you're thrown on a wild goose chase for an item you'll never find. Oh yeah. What are these dudes?
They're things.
Oh, and they turn into bats. Okay. It's just a purple bag, and when you attack the bag, the bats fly out at you.
We'll go with that, sure.
Yes.
That made things worse.
You got the compass, now you know where the Triforce is. Yep. Nope, dungeon item you just gotta find on your own. Or ignore it completely. You definitely need the raft and the step ladder.
Step ladder. Step ladder.
Yeah, the step ladder. I was actually thinking of the step ladder when I talked about when I was really referring to the raft.
There's gotta be fan art of Link lugging around a stepladder in a raft.
Yeah, there actually is. I've seen fan art of Link lugging around all the dungeon items from the
I
original.
think I saw
Legend
official art of that actually.
I mean, Twilight
Yeah,
Princess is
it
pretty
might be
bad for it
official
too,
art.
though. So
It might be official art now that I think of it. Yeah, maybe he could show up at a reasonable time ever.
Yeah, you can actually use a candle to light up those dark rooms, right? Okay.
it's so dark. I wish I had an item to help me. Ah, yes, the raft. Oh damn! The candle sends a flame out. That's amazing. That's not just a candle. What the hell?
Magic flamethrower is the best.
He's actually throwing flames.
Nice.
This game beeps forever, right? It's one of those ones.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. It's for the best, honestly.
Yep. Oh,
I just got
more Uncharted stuff happening.
I got a 5 not alive. They just massacred those guys.
So are you playing ranked or just team deathmatch?
Team deathmatch. I just want to get some relics.
Ah. Relics. At least we got that.
I finished a ranked game yesterday, so I don't have to play it again for a bit.
Ah. You're just trying to maintain your master rank, right?
Yeah, I'm not interested in going up the leaderboard since the people at the very top of the leaderboard have an absolutely absurd amount of ranked points. These people play Uncharted all day, pretty much.
There's lots of people that play all kinds of games all day.
I am not. I am not one of these people since I have a lot of different games I like to play.
Yeah. That's Persona for you. That's also Persona for you.
Atlas hard garbage.
At least they're getting a little better about it.
Oh yeah, Apocalypse has none of that crap. It's amazing. It's Apocalypse is so good, and it's not going to sell very well because it's not Persona.
Yeah. I think they started out with the Persona 4 Golden. Actually. Huh. Well, I know Vanilla Persona 4 still has Shin Megami Tensei on it, but not Persona 4 Golden. Bleh. Can't speak. Huh.
Have fun with that. I believe I've gotten 17 downs in a row just right now. Wow, only 3 more.
The layout in this room sucks for these purple guys.
Right now, I am pretty much unstoppable.
Congratulations.
Oh no! Come on, somebody revive me. No, they got me. Damn it.
Womp.
Damn, that's like the third time I've gotten to 19 downs and somebody kills me. But hey, any match where I get a 5 not alive is a good one. I actually probably got about 6 downs in a row there.
Yeah, I never used a bow much in A Link to the Past. I think I've used a hook shot a fair amount, though.
I
24
don't
downs,
remember if I used the bow much.
KOs, and 4 deaths.
I feel like the hitbox on the arrow was kind of skinny, so
Yeah.
Oh. Ninja's here.
Yeah, I got 106 relics for finishing that game.
Nice.
That's because everyone kept turning on relic increasing boosters.
Oh, yeah. I'll probably never use mine because I never play Team Deathmatch or anything.
I have 11 relic boosters. Interesting.
Yeah, I think you got some when you bought that $10 Uncharted points thingy.
Yes.
do you just get the one bottle in this game?
That's the magic that's the potion, isn't it?
At least you get 2 uses out of it. Oh, if you get the red one, anyways.
Wait, permanent health over a post. Well,
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, there's no reason. There's no reason to do that. You permanently lose out on health if you choose the potion.
Yeah.
that's hilarious. That's like the chump choice.
Yeah.
You pick it and you suck.
Yes.
Yeah. Why did they even make that a thing in this one?
The original
That's really
two
funny,
Zeldas were weird in some of their design choices.
Early game weirdness.
But I mean, it only takes half a second to think, this is a stupid idea. Then again, I could see something like that working more in something like Binding of Isaac. Like you either get a full heal or you get more max health but no heal, something like that.
Yeah, that makes sense there.
That's like one of the few situations where I could see that working pretty well.
I think I'm only going to use my relic boosters if other people do, since it stacks. Yes.
That was weird.
I love my relics.
I like temporarily disconnected from the call even though I was still in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually had to manually disconnect and then rejoin. I'm actually getting kind of thirsty, so I'll be right back. Please don't screw up. Microphone.
I was just so close to getting rampant. So close.
Yo. Is there an upgraded tunic in this game? Nope.
No. But if you really think about it, did Link to the Past, did Ocarina of Time have upgraded tunics? Because they were just different colors that let you do stuff.
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
situational side
Yeah.
grades.
Yes, that's what you call it. But yeah, I think Twilight Princess had okay. You could get two different suits in Twilight Princess. One of them was good for underwater stuff. The other was the magic armor, which ran on rupees. And if you ran out of rupees, it turned you into made it rust.
Apparently, that armor is actually decent in the HD re-release because you have so much more rupees in that game.
It's still kind of dumb, if you ask me.
It is dumb, especially you pay all that money just to have something to drain your money. Zelda's always had a problem with finding ways to drain your cash, and most of it in Twilight Princess is just donation boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Skyward Sword had that whole equipment upgrade stuff, right? So that was probably not too bad.
Yeah, I think Breath of the Wild should probably solve those money issues, maybe.
I don't think it'll solve the money issue, but they'll probably bring back the upgrading equipment stuff.
Oh, yeah,
because it just makes sense. It makes sense for that game.
Well, I got a drink. It's not wine, but whatever. Yep. It's pretty good, although I'm not sure if I'll buy it again. Yeah, let me.
The bomb room.
Yeah.
That's usually it.
And this game doesn't have the sword hit wall hint thing, right?
Yep. Here's what I'm drinking.
Sad. It's hard to read that label. Orange Sassy Swirl.
Yep. Like I said, this not bad, but I don't think I'll buy it again. It's pretty sweet. I think the vanilla helps. And the orange.
That kind of makes me just want a Jones.
Jones is good. Yeah, I still need to get some more Strongbow. And
Ooh, the white
some Mike's Hard Black Cherry Lemonade, too.
I shot someone in the brain with the Harbinger. Yeah, and I got disconnected from the match because my brother is back to shitting up the internet.
Of course.
Yeah. At least it didn't happen in that last game where I would have been out 108 relics if I didn't finish it.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. To me, it looks like a deranged cheap facing right, and it has like Guile's hairdo or something. I don't even know. I don't even know what that is.
The ones on the right look normal.
Yeah, those look fine.
Uh,
The ones on the left are goofy.
Also, Kitty, I found aiming with a very fancy hat on. It's kind of hard, actually. 'Cause
I can imagine.
you have this gigantic hat right when you're aiming over the shoulder.
Yep. That's probably why I'll never use that hat. Not that I
You
can.
should put a hole in it, right in the middle.
I have it on Ramses at the moment. It just felt right.
Ramses.
Best character. Yeah, I remember when you were speculating who Ramses was, and me and Water knew. Well, I recall saying I didn't want to react it anyway because I didn't want to tell if you were right or wrong about it.
Nope. Ramses. Oh yeah, I finally have all the characters unlocked in Uncharted 4.
Although I reiterate that unlocking characters in this game, or really in any fighting game, is dumb. Yeah, there's no point to that.
It's the experience.
Literally just a different model. I mean, I can understand having to unlock the different skins for each character, but that's about it.
It would be kind of neat if each character had slightly different stats in certain things, like run speed or climb speed or something.
I mean, the thing is, when I was young, I didn't really mind the character unlocking in Melee because it really felt like you were making progress towards something. But there are people who can't really play games like for the 20 hours it was necessary to unlock Mewtwo. And thus, for them, unlocking characters is stupid because they don't have the time for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was an achievement because you could fight them in hidden battles to unlock them. That's something.
Oh, I'd rather unlocking over paying for it, you know.
Generally, unlocking characters is stupid. Yeah, there's no point.
Yeah. Link does not trust doors.
The best part about Melee was that you could erase all your game progress from inside the game. So if you didn't know what you were pressing or you wanted to start all over again, you could do that.
I played the heck out of Melee.
I wanted to own it, but it was a party thing for me.
Rude.
Not cool, man.
I
approve. That's good.
I had a Game Shark for the N64 for a while, and
Oh boy.
there was character editing codes in Smash Brothers, so you could play as the special characters like Master Hand. The control for them didn't work very good because you were never meant to control them.
Yeah.
But it was pretty cool.
Oh, it's a like.
Yep. Don't let it eat your shield.
What the hell is that thing, though? Yeah, the fuzzy.
Yeah, those things just bump into you and prevent you from using your sword for a little bit.
Oh, that's weird.
They are bubbles, I believe.
Bubble's a weird enemy name. I mean, Bubble does not sound threatening. Oh no, it's a Bubble.
Well, is it more or less weird than snakes being named ropes?
Are they actually just called Rope? That's actually fantastic. I love that.
I mean, at least Pole's voices fit because you can hurt them within the
Yes, the
version of
step
the
ladder.
microphone.
Yeah, stepladder.
And people say Twilight Princess had a big problem with useless dungeon items outside the dungeon.
I wish the spinner was actually like fun.
Yeah, it's really unique, but there's so little utility for it outside of the dungeon it's in.
Like, imagine if you could drift on it. Oh, yeah. Wait, are you using the stepladder to cross water?
Yeah, that's what it does.
What? Oh my god. That's so stupid.
Yeah. I think the stepladder is also an item in Binding of Isaac, which is unsurprising.
But the raft probably isn't.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now Talbot is armed with an RPG. Trying to 3-star new Devon on Crushing.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Which I'm pretty sure I can do, actually. I came really close a few days ago.
I just want to encounter that glitch again. You know which one I'm talking about.
The invisible kitty, yes. Like, in Twilight Princess, it was worse because everybody knows the first Legend of Zelda had some very odd design choices. It's kind of a product of its time, but Twilight Princess was only, wow, it's been 10 years, actually. So it wasn't that, and the original Legend of Zelda is ancient by this point. I believe.
Yeah, they should have known better, but hey, spinner.
I believe cavemen were drawing on their on cave walls about the first Legend of Zelda.
You're actually a little hard to hear there, Alpha.
Yeah, I'll reposition the mic after this wave.
Okay.
It's like you're talking through a pillow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, how much did you pay for it? Nice.
Okay, I have repositioned the microphone.
That's better.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is this dungeon shape?
It's experimental.
These dungeons.
Yes.
I wonder how long it's going to take me to finish that grenade and mine challenge in Uncharted 4. Yeah.
Well, I don't like them in PvP, but even in survival, they take a while just because you can't carry many.
I got to get 45 for both. I mean, I would replace them, but the relics I get from it are pretty good, so I'm not going to. I mean, that's 540 relics I'd be passing on. I'm not going to do that.
Well, and it's the cost of replacing them.
Yeah. Plus, I spent most of my relics on chests, and great time for that watch to appear when there's no enemies.
Just in time.
More like never on time.
Yeah. I still can't get over that. Like, Raft's not good enough, Link. I always thought that you needed the raft for the dungeons. But
really, that's... Link just doesn't want to constantly pull a raft out. They'll do it for a step ladder.
Maybe the raft's too big or something. But then you could just use
lazy.
the raft as a bridge.
Oh, hey, look, this guy.
Well, it spawned in a bullshit place. It's like, oh, you're dead.
But yeah, that's a pretty bleh name for that WWE superstar. That's my thoughts on the name. For like the very people who can read that.
I can't read anything.
Yeah, I got past the siege. And I've gotten to the 4th wave in 1044. The 1-star time here is about 47 minutes.
Wow.
I think that's kind of out of proportion with how hard New Devon on Crushing actually is, but that's just me talking. I've reached master rank in 3 seasons, so what do I know? Yeah, I feel kind of bad commenting on how hard things are just because I have so much Uncharted 4 experience.
I don't...
I'm just saying. Just saying.
I'm only a master.
Master 3 times over.
Yeah, I'm literally a master.
A grand master.
I have the video game telling me that, so you know it's true.
Yeah, you're wearing your Master Aviators, Master...
Bandit.
Yeah, and wasn't there a hat?
Yes, there's the hat, Aviators, and the Bandit.
I still got to get those square Aviators for Jake. Or, not Jake, Drake. God damn it.
Nathan Jake. That would be like his bootleg, like action figure or something.
Unearthed.
There is actually a bootleg game. It was called. I think it was like.
There's a total ripoff of Uncharted called Unearthed.
It was Unearthed, yeah.
It's by some Indian developer, I think.
It's trash.
It's just such a blatant ripoff of Uncharted.
Yes, The Trail of Ibn Battuta.
Yes, that's it.
There's only one episode.
Oh boy. Bombs are useful.
It's got 11 out of 100 on Metacritic.
Nice.
Woo.
You know, I'm happy when I hit Baldridge with explosives, but that RPG should not have hit him. That was the game being nice to me, I think.
Of course, an asshole has to get faster as you take off more things.
He becomes more aerodynamic. He just starts flying all over the place.
Nah, it doesn't know what pain is. Oh no.
We can see how long the delay is.
Yep. There's quite a delay.
Oh man, the suspense. Is he gonna get hit? Aww. He paused the game. So I take it there are 8 pieces of the Triforce.
There are.
Yep. One in each dungeon, except for level 9 for obvious reasons. Because that would be weird.
Spectacle Rock also. Spectacle Rock is where is the name of the final dungeon, and it has a small cameo in Link to the Past.
Oh.
There's a rock just outside of the Tower of Hera, which looks exactly like Spectacle Rock.
Ay.
Damn.
Ah.
Oh, Baldridge punched me.
Rude. Punch him back, except I don't think you can do that.
You actually can punch pirates. One time I killed Avery by punching him.
Nice. Oh, wait.
Ow.
It's like listening to one end of a phone conversation.
It sucks not having teammates who can fight. It sucks fighting the pirates without teammates that can actually fight them. It really kind of sucks.
Well, there's always tomorrow, Alpha.
Yes. I mean, I'm almost definitely not going to get 3 stars just because of how much time I'm wasting here. But oh well, I'll get relics at least. You're not quite ready for crushing Colic, and that's just because you don't have the player buffs that kid.
That's alright. Well. Yeah, there's got to be some place here that'll sell bombs. Or... That's... Yeah.
I didn't even consider that.
That's something I'll have to keep in mind. Always those tech tights. I know some enemies drop bombs, and I don't remember what. And obviously, it's just a chance, so you're better off buying some anyways.
Yo, those pea hats,
Yep.
they look pretty good. You know, like their design did not really change over the years.
The problem with speed hats in this is that you can't hit them unless they stop moving.
Mm.
And because of the...
I hit Baldridge with a blind fire RPG.
Why would you blind fire an RPG?
I've seen people blind fire RPGs, usually not very smart people, but still.
Wow, that was like 3 things in a row.
Grenades.
Yep.
Because mines and C4 are pretty bad against Avery.
I wouldn't be so sure about my sneezing.
Just because Avery moves around way too much.
Then again, I shouldn't be talking about how dumb blind firing an RPG is when I've managed to do a stealth in a game with a minigun and an RPG equipped.
But it was even cooler because I was falling off a ledge when I blind fired an RPG.
Yeah, there was a achievement at Payday 2 where I had to complete a mission of stealth while having a minigun and an RPG equipped. It was not easy.
I've done stealth in the Phantom Pain with a bright yellow grenade launcher. Yeah. I don't know if the game actually takes into account the color of your weapons as camo, but I feel like it should.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
Really? That seems like something Kojima would ensure is a thing.
I am not aware of any thing.
Probably didn't have the time for that.
Maybe not. I mean, there is quite a lot of attention to detail in the game, even though it's not complete.
Well, there's a whole hidden camo system. Like there's a numerical value attached to all the factors of stealth on your build. So it just says enemies can see you from this far away if your camo looks like this. If you look like this, and if it's a different time of day. Like obviously they can see you easier when it's in the middle of the day.
Or we could do what we did in Peace Walker and just sneak around in tuxedos and bananas.
Yeah, that's the best.
Stupid Eldorado.
Just being two
You're
stealthy idiots holding up people with bananas.
Your partner is so useless with the pirate captains. Just completely worthless.
You are talking about the AI partner, right?
Yes. Just complete
No, just
crap.
every partner you ever get. Online, everybody.
Thanks for capturing me, Avery.
Yeah, yes. My voice is a voice.
Buy something, will you? I love that apostrophe. There's so much, I don't know, so much personality to the shopkeep having an apostrophe.
Yeah.
Just shouts at you. He has like lit up floor tiles that say what he's saying. Oh yeah, he renames you. He calls you thief.
Damn, partner. When you're not doing nothing, you block my RPGs and cause me to hit myself with them. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, you get renamed thief, and if you enter again, he kills you with lightning.
Yeah.
What?
Marin also calls you a thief for the rest of the game.
Yeah,
That's
the game literally renames your file to thief.
That's hilarious. That reminds me of Bottles from Banjo-Kazooie threatening to delete your save file.
Except Banjo-Kazooie was not a Nintendo game.
No, but it's a similar
It
way
was
of the game.
published
Kind
by
of,
Nintendo, but still, it was not developed by them.
it's a similar way of the game, kind of screwing with you. I don't think he can actually delete your save file, but
No, I'm pretty sure he can't.
Yeah, the game will freeze up. You'll have to restart it, and it'll delete your save completely.
Well, in Arkham, one of the protections that Rocksteady had in Arkham Asylum was if you had a pirated game, they would not let you glide. So the game would quickly become impossible.
a really good one is pirated versions of Game Dev Tycoon. Have you heard of that one?
Oh yeah.
You start having to deal with people pirating your games in the game, and the funny thing is people posted on forums saying people are pirating my games. How do I stop that? And basically gave away the fact that they were playing a pirated version, and the irony was totally lost on them.
Oh man.
It's so great. Oh, even this room has one of those cheaps.
Get over here, Marlo. Oh, I'm playing as Evil Drake right now.
Evil Drake.
That's what he calls what's
Well, it's kind of the fact that Talbot is kind of a dark version of Drake. I'm pretty sure that's where Water got the idea for Evil Drake from. Oh, and he also got the idea of Drake Fortune, Among Thief, and Drake Deception from forums. People asking if the subtitle was the name of the character. Classic. And a classic video game theory was born.
Oh, this woman isn't pushy. She's just like, buy medicine. What?
yeah.
Man, she's horrible. She's like, I won't sell you medicine unless you have a note.
Speaking of weird Avery things, Kitty, one time I got him stuck in a wall, but it didn't last very long.
Nice. I still love that glitch that happened. Just every enemy ignoring me.
Not explosions or Eldorados, though.
Eh.
It was worth it.
Yeah, it finally got us that win that we were desperately trying to get.
And then a few days ago, me and Water just kind of tore through New Devon on hard. Thanks to a random who was fortunate enough to show up and not be shit.
Yay.
Yes. Because they're so rare. Randoms who are not shit are pretty rare.
I think that goes for pretty much most games.
Yes.
Can you imagine playing Portal 2 co-op with a random?
No, thank you.
No.
I mean, I guess it did play Killing Floor with randoms, but that's not too bad, and as most games are, I suppose.
A colic remembers Macabre Marlowe and why I like it so much. It was. That's why I like it so much.
Wow, bombs are cheap.
Mom,
Sure.
I almost thought you said moms are cheap, Kitty. I was about to say moms are tough, but then God damn it! That is the second time Marlo has blocked an RPG and gotten me downed.
Nice.
Not good.
Oh no.
Stupid partner. When you're not being useless, you block my RPGs.
Wouldn't that count as being useless?
No, not just useless, actively detrimental to my victory.
Well, it is the legendary quad muncher. You don't want to mess with that. These purple dudes also kind of remind me of Styx's avatar. I don't know what the heck his avatar is.
Catbird.
Yeah, it's Catbert.
Catbert.
From Dilbert, I think.
Yes.
Oh, it does look like the Dilbert art style.
Yeah, Six has pretty much had that avatar ever since he first showed up in the chat box from way back.
Yeah, I remember it.
So
Just like he's always had that Yoshi avatar in the forum.
One of Evil Drake's KO lines is, "Admit it, I'm Drake's equal in every way." And I like how he shouts that at Henry Avery sometimes.
Basically confirming himself as Evil Drake.
Yes. That's why he's Evil Drake at Colic. It really does when you think about it.
I kind of wish he had a little more variety of skins, though.
Hey, maybe they can add more prison-esque skins in the future patch.
Yeah. Can't wait to show off my prison Ramses I don't have equipped.
Prison Ram. The worst thing.
I might put it on once just like taunt Water Fox or something.
Yeah, it's really easy. It's really easy to taunt Water Fox. Like hipster Ramses is anti-Water Fox.
Whoa, one bomb.
That was a pro bomb. Yeah, they do not like being attacked.
He gets pissed off.
You can attack the old man.
Yeah.
Walk into the waterfall. It's like him telling you to walk off a cliff. What an asshole.
I mean, I'll be. Yeah, walk into the waterfall.
I'm not sure what I'm not sure what the best line in Castlevania 2 is, but "Don't look into the Death Star or you'll die" has to be pretty high up there.
Don't look into the Death Star?
Yes.
Holy moly.
A random NPC says, "Do not look into the Death Star or you will die."
Oh, that's what it does.
Death Star.
It's erotic violence.
They did an amazing job. I think we can all admit that.
Maybe they just didn't understand what they were reading, and they were like, well...
We'll put a bunch of NPCs saying nonsense and say they're being... It's not a glitch, it's a feature. Yes.
There is a translation patch for that game, I think.
But it's not as classic.
It's not as classic, but you might have an idea how to beat it. So
Yeah, the day-night transition takes a really long time in the original game. That's kind of why replaying that game is not very fun, because there's nothing really added to the game by doing that. Yeah, the ending situation is a whole barrel of nonsense itself, much like that entire game.
How fitting.
Like, there was this one website that was speculating that they may have gotten the order of the endings mixed up, which which honestly sounds about right for Castlevania 2. It does not take a great leap to imagine they screwed up at some point. They screwed up.
oh no.
Yeah, that doesn't seem right. And then you also have the intro to Castlevania 4, which implies that Simon is... Well, it doesn't imply, it says outright that Simon is over 100 years old.
That doesn't sound right. What? Over 100?
Yeah, the way it's worded, a literal reading of what the intro is saying, Simon is over 100 years old.
Nice. Nope, just Simon.
Yeah, it says, once again, Simon goes to destroy Dracula forever or some such. And they say once again, which means he did it before, which means he was playing, that it must have happened, and Dracula resurrects every century, so Simon has to be over 100 years old. If you believe. It's the weird thing, in those days, they didn't want to acknowledge Castlevania 2 as a remake of the original, but here, in this day and age, you've got remakes aplenty.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Except for like that one Kingdom Hearts game that people want a remake for, but we haven't gotten yet. And
Kingdom Hearts 0.9.
Anything to keep us from making Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh,
Start getting into weird territories like before the sequel, after the past.
the pre-sequel.
Basically, how long has it been since Kingdom Hearts 2 was released?
Yeah, I think Kingdom Hearts 2 came out in 2006.
Square Enix is basically making any game that is not Kingdom Hearts 3 at this point. It's pretty funny, actually.
You think maybe they've had to do major project rewrites with Disney's acquisitions or something? Like,
Yeah,
oh man, now we gotta do a Star Wars world, we gotta do a Spider-Man world. You imagine a web-slinging minigame where you have to catch up to Spider-Man in New York?
The worst thing.
And then Darth Vader appears. Ah. Yes.
So that's why he wasn't there. Oh no.
I don't remember his mom being a character.
And then, yep.
Oh, you're on a raft.
It's a dangling plot thread, is what it is.
Yes, I should have just used the ladder.
Kingdom Hearts 4 coming year 2090.
Sure. That sounds about right. Yeah, after finally playing Days, I can see why people want a remake.
You finished it?
No, not yet, but
Oh.
I have run into a... I've run
If the
into a few
3D game with a
bullshit
D-pad,
moments.
it's kind of doomed.
Well, I'm using the 3DS, so I do
But
have
you're still given that awkward like 8 direction movement.
Actually, no, it's been pretty much the same as any other game that uses an analog stick, so...
Really?
Yeah.
That's really weird.
Though the controls are still somewhat weird, especially trying to use magic or items. Because you can't actually use the D-pad to switch to those, you gotta press the X button.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, you have a limited number of casts each mission. It's just like, bleh.
What?
Depending on the panels you have equipped. Oh boy. Oh boy, and I thought Blizzard was already kind of bad because it's a pretty slow projectile.
Well, most of the Kingdom Hearts spells are kind of bad, though, aren't they?
Oh yeah, Reflect's amazing. Actually, I found spells pretty great, or at least Sundaga pretty great in final form too. Yeah, just like Sundaga bolts everywhere. Like, jeez.
Mm.
Ah, damn it. I shot him with the flintlock and he immediately captured me.
Rude. Yeah, I can't believe I never used drive forms that much in vanilla Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah.
Well, it is a press X simulator.
Yeah, the triangle button.
Yep. Though, of course, I also managed to beat Sephiroth at like level 49 with only high jump.
I never beat that guy. It was too hard for me.
He's a lot easier in Kingdom Hearts 2, especially Final Mix when you get.
That's the
limit
one I could
form.
not. That's the one I could not beat him in. I could not beat him in the second game. Yep. No, but I was garbage at that game, and I have not played it in years. I'd probably be able to do it now.
Well, I've noticed for a lot of games I played when I was a kid that I thought were hard, like Star Fox 64, they're actually really easy.
Valor says. Oh, sorry. Valor says comics confirmed trash gamer.
I do not deny it. I'm garbage.
Bat. No.
I started a game and it said recommended playing on beginner for beginners, and I picked beginner. That's how trash I am. I was like, no, I have no confidence in my skill. Oh, yeah, I can understand that. I played through one of the stories in Birth by Sleep on Proud, and that was pretty challenging. It was fun. It makes you actually have to think about what you're doing at all times, because a random enemy will kill you. Oh, it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at a colic throwing out that leak gamer lingo. Iframes?
Got to get those iframes.
Is that the new Apple product, the iFrame?
I killed Avery in 39.
You tired of getting punched in the head by the iFrame?
But yeah, look at a colic throwing out that leak lingo.
But yeah, the iframes in your dodge rolls and whatever are ridiculous in Birth by Sleep.
Oh yeah, combat is really different in Birth by Sleep because of all the different things you can do.
Oh yeah, I had to spam the hell out of that. And the actual final fight.
The final.
Yes.
I should get around to finishing the other paths.
Yeah, weren't you playing Ven's story?
Yeah, I was in
Hey, it's the
Dwarfland
Briars.
and I had to catch the dwarves.
Oh yeah.
I appreciate that every path, takes you on a slightly different, journey, but the worlds are still microscopic anyway, so it's kind of redundant. It's like you get this one map, this one tiny area. That's your exclusive area.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'm going to get like 200 relics from being master at the end of the season. Which there are only maybe 18 or 19 days left. Then I get to do it all over again.
Wow, season 3's ending that soon?
Well, I got to master a long time ago because it's pretty easy now.
Yeah. Unlike the first season from what we all remember.
First season was miserable. I hated it.
Yeah, and once you're stuck in diamond or whatever for forever.
Yeah, something like that. And then season 2, I got stuck in Platinum 2 for a very long time. That was fun.
Isn't that boss just like a rotated 90-degree version of the first boss? Nice.
He is called Gleok.
You need to go buy a knife frame. Link 47. What is